Hello, everyone. I'm Silent Bracken, and this is our second episode of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. So, I actually recorded the second episode already, and all of the audio was unusable. So, I'm just gonna explain real quick everything that I did in the last episode because it wasn't really much. Alright, so I searched this farm supply store and got a bunch of useful tools, which would have been nice to include in here, but the whole recording got messed up, so this rural house had some decent stuff in it as well. Um, this cabin didn't really have anything in it. We have not yet searched this dairy farm. I have not searched this private park yet either. And there's light industry here. I thought these were warehouses for some reason. I'm not sure why, but apparently it's light industry. So we're going to search that this episode. Um, this cabin is empty. It just has a standing tank, which I marked on the map. Because I might want to go pick that up at some point. Yeah, so we really didn't do much last episode, so it's not like I really lost a whole lot. I built this fire ring. I was going to build a rock forge, but then I realized I need a fabrication skill of 5 for that, and I don't have any fabrication skill books. I could, I think, just make things and take things apart and reassemble them and stuff and grind the fabrication skill up to level 5, but I don't really feel like doing that. So, yeah, that's pretty much. Oh yeah, I got a solar panel array off of the roof of the farming supply store, and I hooked it up to the wall wiring in this house. So I kind of have a little bit of power, but not really. Only during the daytime. Because I don't have any actual batteries yet that I can connect to that. I have not yet replaced the fuel filter in this engine. I need to do that, but I have not got around to that yet. Okay. So I think that's everything pretty much. That was just a real quick recap. All right. So I'm gonna drive up to that. I'm gonna drive up to that light industry, and I'll see you there. All right. So we're at this light industry here. These zombie technicians have already heard my loud vehicle. Very loud, incredibly loud vehicle. I have yet to go back to that sugar house and get that other little compact vehicle. I think the best thing for me to do right now is to just kind of lure all these zombies out of here. Just like lure them away a bit because um, this is a bit much for us to be fighting right this second. Uh, there's a bunch of zombies in here. We really need to search this light industry though. It's going to have a lot of tools that are very useful for us. So I do have a pickaxe. I got a pickaxe from the farming supply store. I think I'm gonna hit this feral mechanic with my car. Here's to hoping this doesn't do too much damage to my vehicle. I, Unbelievable. Forgot to turn safe mode off. Let's go out and kill this guy. Ow, that's very loud. Alright, well that hurt my character a lot more than I thought it would. Hard hat? Yeah. I'll take that, because I do have sunglasses now. To block the, I have sunglasses now to block the glare, so... Yeah, it's just glass shards from that piece right there. When I guess this was a piece of windshield right here that shattered when I hit that guy. That headlight's broken. That headlight might have been broken for a while though. Actually, I never checked, and I haven't done any driving at nighttime really yet. All right, let's get out and check this vehicle here. All right, so I found a replacement vehicle. I'm gonna come back and get this at some point. We've gotten very lucky with vehicles in this so far. Like, unbelievably lucky. Okay, that's unfortunate. Hmm. Gonna have to continue luring these zombies. Okay. Make sure we don't crash into any boulders. That would suck. Nothing in that body. Oh, right, yes. Where was it? So this is a radio tower infested by wasps, and there's a bunch of bodies out this field here, which I would like to get to around to searching at some point once I'm confident I can kill a few wasps. Um, the the I'm thinking the bodies might have like lab cards on them because sometimes in like the piles of bodies that you find will have like science ID cards and stuff, and that would be that'd be incredible to have. Like honestly, it's not the end of the world if we can't get stuff like that because if I really want to spend the time doing that, I can like mine through the walls with like the pickaxe or something. It's really not that big of a deal. Keep honking and luring the zombies. Boulders there. Yeah, I'm just trying to get like all these zombies out of here because that one fight I had with that nearly dead feral mechanic that I hit with my car, uh, literally he almost killed me. Like I should have dropped all my bags first, but I forgot to do that. So I think that's part of the reason why I did so poorly against him. And fighting that one guy almost destroyed our spear as well. Have to make another spear. All right, so that took way longer than expected to lure all those zombies away. But we're here now. We can start looting. This is the fun part. Yeah, I just pretty much grab everything. I mean, just a concrete mixer. That gasoline jackhammer might actually be really good to have. Yeah, our guy here isn't doing too great. We'll take the brick kiln. I don't think I'm going to need that other jackhammer. Grab this Beverly shear. I'm not sure how these tools you actually have to place down work exactly because I feel like they just don't actually work. But I generally tend to grab some of them anyway. Oh, it's 200 liters of storage space, not 500. I was thinking of the cargo spaces instead of these trunk spaces. So, I'll have to come back and pick up those when I get a better vehicle. Every time like that catches his breath, that breathing is super annoying. I really hate that. Duct tape? Yeah, definitely take the duct tape. I will grab these laptops. These are potentially useful, especially for like getting better electronic skill by disassembling them and stuff. You know what? This This box van actually works, I think. It does indeed. All right, nice. This is still very loud, though. I guess its muffler must be broken. We have been extremely lucky as far as functional vehicles are concerned. Although the box truck at this light industry place usually is functional. Well, I'll stick those things in there for now. Keep looting this place. Grab all these laptops and stuff. Bronze Age Encyclopedia. Is that the type of book we were looking for? Ah, we're not high enough fabrication skill for it yet. Unfortunate. Peer-to-peer bartering. Well, that's not gonna give us what we want. All right. So here's the plan. The plan. Yes. So the plan is that I'm gonna go back to base, drop off all this stuff, and leave this vehicle there. And then I'm gonna walk back over here to get the box van, and I'll drive that back to base. And I think I'll probably have to walk back over here again to get that pickup truck that's up over there. I might have to wait till nighttime for all that, actually. So I think I have cleared myself a little pathway here where I could walk through relatively safely. All right, so I'll see you guys when I'm done transferring all these vehicles, I suppose. All right, so here we are. I've brought the sports car in that box van back to our base, and I've got the pickup truck here, which is going to be our new vehicle from now on. At least until I can get some kind of armored vehicle that is. All right, now let's go back to searching then. All right. Yeah, so this the pickup truck's a really good vehicle to find. This one's not in too good of shape, and one of the trunk spaces is destroyed, unfortunately, but it's fine. It's still way better than the it's way better than the sports car we were stuck with. This one's at like 20 volume idling instead of the 31 or 32 that the sports car was, so that's good. Maybe I should be grabbing some of these nails when I see them, actually. It might be a good idea. Masonry saw? I don't know if that's good or not, really. Another wood saw? We can actually, and a bow saw, so we can actually make a miscellaneous repair kit now. And there's also some welding tanks in here, which is fantastic. We'll just Open that up. Very nice. Drop everything off in this trunk here. So I did get acetylene torches when I looted that farm supply store. There was acetylene torches, but no welding tanks. So now I have some welding tanks actually as well. We have some masonry saws. I don't really know if masonry saws are worth anything, really. Um, I'm not exactly sure what the point of this is, other than it being a masonry saw, I guess. But I guess we'll just continue looting and we'll worry about what that's actually for later because we have a lot more stuff to do before we can waste time thinking about that. I am going to grab some of these nails and hinges I find because those might actually be something we want at some point. Kind of a waste of my time to be grabbing some of this stuff, but it's fine because, like, I'll probably have to grab it later if I don't grab it now, so. Alright. We already got that. History of Firefighting, that's a good book to have. These laptops. E-ink portable books or whatever they are. Arms and Armor of Imperial China, Machinery's Handbook, Introduction to Plant Biology. Okay. I think that's pretty much this entire area looted now. So, oh, right, yes. I'm going to try and climb onto the roofs and see if there's solar panels up there. Because we're going to need more solar panels and we're going to need more batteries as well. Because we don't really have any actual batteries that I can use. And I can't use any of these. Finding all these good books, I can't use any of them though. Like my character's skill is only like my character's skill in fabrication is 1, and I need a skill of fabrication in 5 to build the rock forge that I want to build. But we just can't seem to find any books that get me where I want to be. I don't know if I need to build the clay kilns or not anymore because I found these brick kilns here, and I think those can be used for the kiln stuff that I wanted. All right, let's drop all these bags and the spear as well. All right, we're on the roof. I cannot see across to the other roof, unfortunately, but there seems to be nothing up here that's really valuable or important to me. Oh, it's a moonshine still over there. I see. That could have some potential, like potentially useful stuff. There's an evac shelter up here as well, which is very nice. Depending on what kind of evac shelter it is, because there's different kinds. So this as long as it's a functional one with a computer in it, this will give us the directions that we need to find the refugee center. which is where most of like the quests and stuff in this game are, which is something we'll be trying to do some of throughout this series. So I still need to go down here and check out this stuff over here as well. There could be something good over there. All right. So I'm just gonna take a wild guess and say that there probably isn't a solar panel on that other roof either. So we're just gonna head back to base, and I'm gonna offload everything and sort everything. Fortunate, but I did say, at least I think I said that most of this stuff was probably gonna go bad before we got a chance to eat it. I think I said that. Hmm. Well, well. Okay, so I can make a miscellaneous repair kit, I believe. It's good. Let's favorite it so we don't lose it. Oh, I don't have any links right now. Uh, all right, let me just disassemble some of this junk around here real quick then. Okay. Taking a little while, but I guess repairing kind of typically does. Oh, I destroyed it. I'm so glad. I don't know how I destroyed it. I had a 5% chance of success and like a 0.2% chance of failure. And I guess I failed like 4 times in a row or something. Hmm, I see. All right, well, I guess I could take a look here. Wooden spear. That kind of takes too long. My cat just opened the door and left the room. Didn't even wait for me to get up and like open the door for her. She just left. All right, we will make this clay crucible because this is something that we're gonna need. We don't need it quite yet, but I might as well make it now so I don't forget it here. All right, cool. Hmm, I'm not doing that. All right, let's take a look here. Homemade half pike. Same thing as like a spike on a stick. Spear shaft. That's what I was looking for. 6 hours and 40 minutes, eh? Well, better get to it then. Hold on, I have to actually eat stuff real quick. Oops, wrong one. Work on cracker assembly. Make a spear shaft. I actually don't know if we can use this yet. I should have checked that beforehand. Hmm. Well, oh well. Guess we'll get to that when we get to it. All right, we have made the spear shaft. All right, that's good enough. Okay. Now let's see here. Hmm. So we're gonna make this crude steel spear. Use that long string. So I made this because this actually says that it's well made, and will withstand the punishment of combat, which means that we can actually use it, and it won't just instantly break after we kill like 1 or 2 zombies with it. So that's fantastic. Um, we'll I have to find something to use this on now. Actually, take a look around. I could go up here and take care of some of the zombies around here. We don't really need to at this point because I'm kind of already looted that place, so it's kind of pointless to even bother going back there for anything. Unless I want to disassemble some of the machinery, which I'm not in a position to do currently. Right. Where's my fabrication? 3. So I have level 3 fabrication. So we can actually make those clay kilns now if I needed them, which I don't because I have those actual like other brick kilns. So like we don't actually need that anymore. Aphid, sir, can you please get out of the vehicle? This is unfortunate that he is stuck there. Whoa. I don't know if that was. So I gotta get a rubber hose. I gotta siphon a bunch of the fuel out of that sports car into the truck. Because the truck is like almost empty, so. Hose. And I think and I'll worry about that other stuff later. Oops, wrong button. Alright. That should be close enough. Okay, so we got a full tank of gas. I am going to drop the rubber hose in this vehicle. And I forgot to place the miscellaneous repair kit down as well, so I have to come back and do that. And I only need one lighter on me. I had both the refillable one and the... I had both the refillable lighter and the mini lighter on me, which is not an optimal use of space. It doesn't matter that much because they don't really take up very much space. We have a lot of storage, but still, it pays to be efficient, all right? Ah, student driver, easy on the brakes. We have gained a theoretical understanding and a practical skill in vehicles of level 4. Very good. All right, so we're at this Moonstein? We're at this Moonshine still. Checking this out. We'll assemble this. Apparently I can just put that in my backpack. That doesn't really make any sense to me, but, you know, it is what it is. Pipe cleaners, you actually need those to clean guns, so... I don't think we need that, step ladder for anything. It does just destroy the barrel. That's a deep hit there. Oh, a gallon can. Keep getting weird little lag spikes here and there. I'm not sure what it is exactly. So, we looted the moonshine still. There's still some things there that might be worth grabbing at some point, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Some bullfrogs. I've seen some pretty big bullfrogs. Oh, there's a military zombie pilot somewhere. Hold on. Okay, we have a crashed helicopter here. That's actually potentially interesting. I don't know if I can beat this zombie or not. Stay in the vehicle for a moment in case that honk attracts like giant mosquitoes or something. Turn safe mode off. Almost forgot to drop the bags. That would have sucked. Right, cool. That went so much better. All right. Hold on. I gotta go pick my bag back up actually. And I'm gonna take quite a bit of this stuff. Now we can investigate this crash, hopefully safely. There should have been only that one zombie here, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Just seeing if there's anything stored anywhere. I don't think so. I don't think there's anything here. I think it's just rubble. Well, I'll mark it on the map. Oh, helo crash. Works. You know, you'd think after I've played at least a good several hundred hours of this game, I wouldn't be pressing the wrong keys, but here we are. Oh, a mine. That's actually really good. Uh, we found our next spot. Found the next loot. Next spot to loot here. All right, and I still need to. Well, actually, no, I don't need to do that anymore. Actually, this engine is faulty. It's either an air filter or a fuel filter because it works still. Hmm, that's a bit loud, perhaps. And looky here, our spear is still in solid shape. It's still doing great. But decrease the sound effect sounds quite a bit, and those are still too loud. It is damaged, but we got to kill quite a few zombies before it got damaged, and I think the damage it takes will decrease once we get a high enough skill. Gotcha. All right, nice. All right, let's recover our breath there. So I don't have to listen to him heavily breathing over and over again. Actually gonna take these long strings. I still kind of need those. Unfortunately, my supply of long strings is very lackluster. Another pickaxe. Already got one of those, but take it anyway. Headlamp? Ah, I forgot to make a headlamp. I could have made one of those by now, I think. I'm not going to take this shovel. Okay, let's take these long strings. Electric lanterns. Electric lanterns are actually pretty good. Put all this stuff away. All right, nice. Very good. Yeah, these zombies, these miner zombies here actually have really, like, good loot, generally. Like, at least early on like this is good stuff. Get another pickaxe. Grab the racing tire. Sure, why not? We got the space for it. Not sure if I'm ever going to actually end up using that or not, but might as well throw it in there. Man, I need to pay better attention. Not paying proper attention is, like, usually what kills me in this game. Weird that that activated now, but whatever. Very good. hammer cannot get that door open, which I don't know why I keep trying. It never can. I don't really need any of this like raw resource stuff here. This coal might be nice to grab at some point, but we can come back for it when we need it. Glow sticks. I keep taking the glow sticks. I don't ever use them. Like I'm not sure I've ever used a glow stick in this game ever. Like literally ever. I might have tried them out like once just to see. And we're not actually going in the mine today. We are not prepared for anything like that. I have to smash these doors open. I think one of these zombies had. I guess I can use the shovel to smash it open. That'll probably work. All right, catch your breath. All right, nice. Get this door open next. I kind of got to be careful with that one, actually, because I don't want to be wielding this shovel when those zombies get out. All right, some good stuff in here. Um, I don't really know if I need any of this stuff anymore or not, but I'll grab some anyway, I guess. All right, cool. Pick the spear back up. I wish you could like dig up bushes and like bring them back to base so you could have actual like blackberry bushes and stuff like at your base because you can grow them, but they're just a harvestable crop that you harvest once and then like it's gone. You have to replant it from seeds. E-ink tablet PC. Take all these laptops. Apparently, there's stuff inside of like the different laptops and computers, but I don't know. I've never like done anything with any of them, so a lot of laptops here. That's good. We'll need those medium batteries from them for stuff. I'll grab that since it fits me. I don't think I'm ever going to use it. I forgot I even have it, but you know, grab it anyway. All right then. We're just gonna leave all those zombies in the like living areas for now. There's some decent stuff that spawns in these rooms as far as I remember, but I don't want to deal with those zombies that are in there right this second, even though it wouldn't really be that hard. I just have to get the door open and then go up to the fence. But I do have other things I need to be looking for, other things I need to be doing. So my fabrication skill is level 3 now. I suppose I could go back to base and just grind like my fabrication skill by crafting stuff. I wanted to avoid that, but we haven't been lucky enough to find a book. Oh wait, no, actually, now that our fabrication skill is level 3, we can actually read that book, that some of those books. So never mind. That's actually fine. Okay. Keep exploring a bit, see what's around here. Another dairy farm up here. That's just desolate barn. There's probably nothing in there. I think some of the desolate barns have like directions or something that'll take you to the oh man, the cows here are zombies, so we are gonna have to be very careful. Hmm. Right, some good books here. Crouch. Right. Raising rods and welding tank. Duct tape. Comic book, we don't need that. Take those money cards for now, I suppose. Alright, we can't drink the sports drink because it's actually considered a junk food item. Which, like, I guess is kind of true, but also not. That door is just stuck. We cannot open that door. Cover all. I'll grab those. There's a gun safe in here. We're not going to worry about that. It's getting dark now. So we should probably head back to base. This was a good looting run. Alright, so here we are. We're back at base. I'm just going to cut out the whole ride back because it's the same as the ride there, and nothing happened. I know that sounds suspicious, but nothing happened, I swear. There we go. We got the vehicle unsorted. Or sorted, I mean. Let me light a candle here so that we can actually read through some of these books. And I should also take one of these e-ink tablet PCs and use one of them to take pictures of all the books so that we can have a single device that has everything we need on it. Right, what was I looking for? I was looking for a I was looking for a candle. That's not what I wanted. That won't work. We are actually at a point where we can read books now, so I'll do some reading off camera. I'm not gonna make everyone sit here and watch my character do nothing for however long. Yeah, we'll just extinguish that real quick. So we're at the end of day 3 here. I think it's day 3. Got a ton done for just 3 days in, honestly. Like, we're doing really good. Like, this is a super good, like, start. Like, we found a lot of stuff here. I've managed to survive a few close calls. That's good. We have a canning pot, which is really nice. Having a canning pot's nice, so we can actually, like, jar and pickle can things and stuff. That's not really useful for us right now, but it'll be useful later. Map. All right. So I think this is a fine spot to leave off the video. Let's do another recap, I guess, and see what we've accomplished today. We got some good looting done. I don't need to build a clay kiln since I found those brick kilns in that light industry. I do still need to build charcoal kilns, which, well, I'll try to do next episode probably. I'll probably try to grind or read our fabrication skill up to level 5 off camera so that next episode, maybe at the start of next episode, we can build ourselves a rock forge. We do have hot cuts and tongs and stuff, which is some stuff we need for forging stuff. We got the clay crucible. We have a lot of the stuff we need for forging. We need to focus on collecting a lot more copper, though, so that we can get bronze anvils, since that light industry didn't have any anvils there, and I'm not going to go looking around endlessly for anvils. They're just too difficult to find. I do need to gather more clay as well, I think. I'm pretty sure I need more clay. Pretty sure. Not positive about that, but I'm pretty sure I need more clay. I gathered a bit of clay in what was supposed to be the original episode 2 before it got wrecked. It's fine. There really wasn't. Honestly, it was kind of it wasn't a very good episode anyway. We did a lot more important stuff in this episode. Like, the only real thing that we missed out on was in that second episode was looting this farm supply store. And other than that, it's fine. Maybe we can get around to going up to this evac shelter next episode as well. And we'll see what happens. So I think that's all for now. This has been a productive episode, I think. Have a nice day, everyone. Like and subscribe and all that. And have a good one. All right, bye.